All right, welcome back. It is Charlie here again, and I have Justin Bellinger from the McCurdy Group, and he does the commercial lines. He's the commercial lines account manager. Last time we were talking about what it is that you do. Now I want to talk about who it is that you would insure. Like if somebody had a commercial auto policy, would I need one if I'm just driving back and forth to work, or do I have to have a car for work or a truck for work?
Well, there's a fine line. So if you're using your vehicle for business use, but it's very minimal, you can have an endorsement on your personal lines policy. It's called a Class 30 for business use. And that would just be things like if you're, running to see a client real quick, picking up paperwork, but it's not your daily 9-to-5 thing. So, for example, HVAC contractor, they would have a commercial auto policy on all their vans that their employees were driving. Okay. And actually, commercial auto is the biggest exposure for a commercial lines account if they have that exposure, because you think about it, you're out driving with other people, you have your employees driving the vehicles.
Right.
It's a big exposure. So you definitely want to make sure that your limits with the commercial auto are up to par. And recommended commercial lines limits for auto at the McCurdy Group is $1 million combined single limit, so that covers property damage and bodily injury to others. Okay. So we recommend $250,000, $500,000 on the uninsured and underinsured motorist, part of the commercial auto policy, and that means if somebody rear ends you and they have no insurance or they have very little insurance, your insurance will kick in for those damages.
Gotcha. $1 million policy sounds like a lot.
It really isn't. When things add up, we kind of figure each vehicle on the road cost median $33,000. So if you're tooling down I-84 and there's a pile up and a bunch of vehicles are involved and there's bodily injury, some people are going to the hospital, somebody's got to be life flighted out, that adds up quick. And in fact, we recommend a commercial umbrella. So what commercial umbrella does is it acts as a reserve for all the current policies. So if you had a business owner's policy, a commercial auto policy, that would act as a reserve. So once those policy limits were exceeded, so the $1 million for the business owner's policy and the $1 million for the commercial auto, the commercial umbrella would act as a reserve. So
gotcha.
You can get commercial umbrellas for $1 million, $5 million, $10 million, whatever you're comfortable or could afford, obviously.
Wow.
The more the merrier. So
gotcha. Cool. All right, so this has been Charlie and Justin Bellinger from the McCurdy Group. We will talk to you guys next time. Thanks, Justin.
Thank you.